Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother. The fate of the final two now rests in the hands of the jury, who up until this moment have been sequestered. Please welcome back Jesse, Lydia, Russell, welcome back. Now, jury members, you will notice that there are only 5 of you here tonight. That's because only moments ago, the final juror was evicted from the Big Brother house. Jeff, any guess as to who got evicted?
Jeff? I don't know. Kevin?
Lydia, who do you want to see as the last person evicted?
Natalie.
Do you think it was her?
I'm crossing my fingers.
Well, how about we bring out the last person to join you? Please welcome juror number 6, Kevin. Lydia, you look very surprised. What are you thinking? What's going on in that head of yours right now?
Me?
Yes.
Well, we have 2 witches in the final 2, so.
Ooh, early in the night. Okay. Just so you know, everyone, Kevin is here because Jordan won the HOH competition and she just evicted Kevin. It all comes down to Jordan and Natalie. In just a few moments, I'm going to ask you to lock in your votes. But before you do, you'll have the chance to question the final 2 ladies. Now, while you were in the jury house, you were only shown group events and competitions without diary room sessions. So this is your time to get the answers you need to make your final decision. Now, you've been asked as a group to come up with 3 questions apiece for Jordan and Natalie. Have you all agreed on your questions? Kevin, I know you're sitting there as odd man out, but don't worry. You're like, what are you talking about? You're going to be able to ask a question to one of the final two. Okay, so you just sit tight. Let's speak with the final 2 now. Jordan, Natalie, in just a few moments, the jury will lock in their votes, this time voting for the person they want to win Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the 2 of you. Russell's going to start us off. Russell, what's your question for the group?
Well, my first question is for Jordan. Jordan, I wanted to know, what was your strategy before you came into the Big Brother house, and how did it change once you began?
Okay. So my strategy before I came in here, I always told myself, lay low and not trust anyone. Then I came in the house, and then I met everyone, and I was like, well, everyone's nice. I trust everyone. And then then after the first week, all the fights that were happening, I was like, oh my God, I don't trust anyone. And so I told myself that, you know, I just gonna be myself. I'm gonna be goofy, funny, clueless, smiling, you know, just like acting myself and see how far that gets me. I was, you know, I wanted to lay under the radar. I wanted to, what? Oh, I wanted to,
Your time to answer is up, Jordan. Okay? We have to move on to the next question. That's coming from Lydia. Go for it, Lydia.
All right, Natalie, out of all the evicted house guests, who do you think was your biggest threat in the Big Brother house, and what role did you play in their eviction?
My biggest threat out of everybody in this game, I actually definitely think it was you, Lydia. And it was you because I had a strong friendship and alliance with Jesse, and I saw you coming in between the two of us. And I didn't like that because, you know, he was my ally and he was loyal to me, and I didn't want you coming in between it. So it was definitely you. That's why the whole game, as you know, I campaigned, and I was very vocal that I would have wanted you out if I had the opportunity. And yeah.
Your minute is up. Jeff, your question?
All right, this is coming from the whole group, Jordan, so it's not just mine. But Jordan, other than aligning with me, what was your best move in the game?
My best move? Probably, honestly, probably right now, getting rid of Kevin. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it because Kevin got rid of you, and I knew a lot of people were so mad at you for using the coup d'etat. And I knew that there would be no chance if Kevin went up between me and Natalie that I would even have a shot at winning $500,000.
All right. Michelle, your question.
Okay, Natalie, you're 18 years old and supposedly engaged. Why was it critical that I tell the jury your engagement news? Were you hoping that this would influence our votes?
Well, first off, Michelle, it's not supposedly. I am engaged. To clarify that, I got engaged 11 days ago, and it's one of the best things that's happened to me in my life. And it was critical for you to tell the jury that I was engaged because I'm very proud of it, and I wanted to share all my news with the jury because more than half that jury there are actually truly my friends, and I will be friends with them outside this house. So I wanted them to know of the news that just happened to me.
Jesse, your question?
Jordan, why do you deserve to beat Natalie in this season of Big Brother?
I think I deserve to win the money because, you know, everyone thought that I wasn't a good competitor. I think people thought that people carried me through this game, and I think I've proven it. I won the 2 final rounds in the HOH, and I got myself here, so I didn't need anyone else to help me. I won against Natalie, and then I won against Kevin, and now I'm in the final 2, and I didn't have to depend on anyone else.
Okay. Russell? Russell, you're up again. The question from the group to the finalists.
Natalie, why do you deserve to win over Jordan?
Russell, I feel I deserve to win because I came into this house with a strategy, and my strategy was not to be the most strongest competitor, but also not to be the weakest, but to align myself with strong players, and I feel I did. I aligned myself with Jesse, a strong physical competitor. I aligned myself with Shima, a mentally strong competitor. I aligned myself with Ronnie, a great gamer and somebody who knew this game inside and out. So I think by aligning myself with them, it got me in good position in this game where I didn't have to win the most competitions in this game because I had great allies and great competitors, and I stuck true to every single ally I had. I never backstabbed them, betrayed them, or flopped on them. I was true to my alliance.
All right, now Kevin, because you were just evicted, you didn't get to weigh in on what questions the group would ask the final 2. So here's your chance. You get to ask one question to one of the 2 ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan, can you tell me what did you do better in this game than Natalie?
I think in this game, I think I laid low. I think we both kind of were the same. We both were honest with our alliances. She stuck by Jesse, I stuck by Jeff. I think that, I've proven myself. I've won competitions. I've won an HOH. I won a veto, and I've made moves to, the reason why I did certain things was to further myself in the game, or the reason why I wanted some of my alliances to get rid of people was to further myself.
Okay. Well, jurors, those were some tough questions you had for the 2 ladies. Do you guys feel satisfied with enough information to make up your mind who deserves to win?
I think so.
Think so? A couple of shrugs? Well, you're going to have to vote. But when we return, Jordan and Natalie plead their case for the $500 million prize before the jury locks in their votes live. Plus, America, you are the 7th juror. Who did you choose to win the game? Your choice could be the deciding vote. Stay with us.